welcome to today's video. So today I'm working out what the full moon energy has. So the full moon is on the 18th of March and at 3 o'clock ish in the morning, but its energies carry on for the week. So we're going to just see what the energy is. I'm going to give this a quick little shuffle. I've done it a pre-shuffle, but let's see what's doing. Spirit guides of love and light, the highest vibration and the greatest good. Please, can you tell us what the energies are of this full moon, the worm moon, please? March the 18th until the new moon. That's one energy. Until the new moon, please. Thank you. Oh, you're trying to come out. You're trying to come out. All these are just flying out today. Anything else? Oh, yeah. Okay. Any more? Yeah, it's done. Okay, cool. Thank you. Right, I don't know what one came out first, so we'll just go with whatever is in front of me. Ooh, we got some different cards this time. Interesting. Okay, we have the path, the unexpected, purity, protection, the void, and attraction, which conveniently is 44, which is my angel number that follows me and hunts me down most days. So give me a minute, I'll just see what the energies are, if I'm particularly picking up on anything. Oh, we've got 33, which is an angel number as well, blossoming, which is good for spring, flower moon. But yeah, so give me a minute and I'll just see what my energies are picking up and what I need to tell you guys. So we have the path. Okay, and this has returned from our previous readings for the energy throughout the year. But this is all speaking about the life choices that you're choosing to go down this year. Maybe it's still your New Year's resolution. If it is, then well done, you're doing well so far, getting this far. Some of us only just start them in March. I often start mine in March, for example. But with this card, it's talking about path, not necessarily just like your life path in general, but it can be a path that you've chosen to go down. So it does feel for some of you business, and it does feel for some of you like life stuff. So like maybe you're trying to like decorating your house, sort of like making your nest a bit a nicer place, sort of thing. So yeah, some of us are doing that. I heard time to go all the way. So for you who are like setting goals and things, or you've started your goals, then it's time to move forward with whatever you're doing. I heard life coach again. Okay, my life coach friend keeps getting bullied by your spirit guides. Like, you've been called out again. Time to move forward, Trish. So with the 43, so that was number 8, if that's a significant number to you. I'm going to pull these numbers out because my guides have told me to today. So the unexpected. Okay, so this is number 43. If that's a significant number to you, then pay attention. But this card speaks about, one, like people that have disappeared from your life for a while, and then they might be coming back for whatever reason. Maybe it's an ex, maybe it's like a relative that have gone off grid for a bit, or maybe you're returning to them. But it also speaks about like preparing for what you didn't expect. So this can be bad and good, obviously. It feels mainly good. It does feel like opportunities more than like negative sort of energy vibes. I feel like with this unexpected card as well, the blue colour is significant. So the blue colour can be like your throat chakra or your third eye. So your throat chakra is all about talking, your speaking your truth sort of thing, talking your truth. Whereas the third eye is all like thoughts, but ideas as well. So if this is path and then the unexpected, like first the path, then the unexpected part of your path, then obviously you're gonna have to like use your voice to get out of a sticky situation or even into a good situation. So just bear that in mind, like if that's coming for you in the next 15 days, then just make sure that you're using your voice, you're not like getting stampled, like trampled on even. Okay, so I had a minute to look over the cards in their transition that I've placed them in. So basically, I'll go through the cards and then I'll go through it as like a situation as well, because I do think it's trying to tell us that like the energy is like it's a leading path sort of thing with the first card, and then we've got unexpected, purity, and then protection. It's definitely like transitional. So with purity, this card here, this is number 30. Okay, so pay attention if that's one of your lucky numbers or it's been following you around a lot lately or you've seen it everywhere. That's an angel number. Okay, this is all like I said with the last card, speaking your truth, like doing what's right, not what's wrong. I heard the word legal then. So if some of you who are like starting businesses and stuff, like I know a few of my friends watching this are starting businesses, make sure that you're doing it properly. Make sure you're doing I heard get guidance. Okay, so yeah, make sure like you're doing your homework, make sure you're doing your research, and you're asking people that might know to poke you in the right direction, sort of thing. Some of you, these goals are life goals, so like it's an important goal. As I heard, life goals. But yeah, just make sure if you're going down this path that you're doing it professionally, you're doing it as perfect as you can. At the end of the day, it is a learning curve. If you've never done it before, and then the unexpected with purity is gonna sort of like help you get in the right direction in the best way forward instead of like getting in a pickle later on. Okay, then we've got 24, which was protection. Okay, so with this card, it wants you to know, spirit wants you to know, the moon wants you to know, or the universe, that whatever this goal is, even if you might have a blip in the road sort of thing, then just like know that it's gonna work out okay. It's not set in stone that it's gonna be a really bad thing, but it's just gonna be like a mini lesson. It feels like these goals that people are going towards are like you're doing it, like you've got to do it this way for a reason. So maybe you've been putting off some things, but you've chosen to move forward now. Like in the last video, we were putting stuff off, weren't we? But now you've chosen to go forward, but it's saying like just be careful about it, be professional about it, but also just don't worry because you're protected. And this can be, so for some of you that are just doing like a little hobby or something, seeing if you can make a bit of money from it or whatever, that's not, you're not going to have like a bad time. It's just like it's like a push in the right direction. Okay, it's interesting. We've got a bird on that card, and then the blossoms come up on the back of the deck. Yeah, so the next card we've got void. Okay, The void. So the void speaks about like making time for rest, recuperation, um maybe going back and taking yourself aside to like have some time for yourself, but also in a way that's gonna help yourself. So whether it's rest for some of you or if it's studying for others, like I said, with the unexpected impurity, there's definitely an energy of like bettering ourselves for the long run. But yeah, it does feel like some of you are flipping knackered. And you feel like there's a lot to do. For some of you though, I just heard that there's it's time to go as well, like I heard with the path. So some of you have been like sleeping on something, but you need to start moving forward now. It's okay to do so. You've done enough homework, okay? Mm. Some of you definitely need to do homework as you take those next steps as well, okay? So this attraction card, number 44 for an angel number. The void was 1, sorry, the void was 1. With 44, attraction, supermoon, okay? So this is both attraction towards you and attraction that you don't have to have necessarily. So sometimes we put out energies that we put out by an accident. So maybe we're having a bad day and we bump into someone and we're like, oh, that was rude, and when really it was our fault, for example. That energy's gone out there and you've caused someone else ill harm by an accident, for example. So you can choose to like bat that energy away if you like, or you can choose to bring in good energy with this. So obviously with the unexpected card, if something is going to come up as like a little blip, then make sure that you're tackling that like professionally, with love and kindness, because otherwise it might come back negatively. So particularly for those who are trying to do business sort of goals, make sure you're putting out positive energy, because at the end of the day you're growing your rapport. People are going to recommend you for approaching them kindly, sort of thing. So yeah, so just that feels very important to tell you that actually. I'll see what else I get and then I'll do the back of the deck energy, okay? Any specific messages, please, guides? Okay, so I've heard sometimes we wish that our situations were better, but they can't always be right now. Sometimes these things like heal in time. So there is like an energy of some of you going through a bad time, but obviously like this transitional period, like it's a bit rocky at the minute for some of you, but it does feel like it's moving forward into a better, like a lighter feeling energy, if you like. Yeah, with the purity card, it's like a release sort of feeling, like okay, I don't need to worry about that anymore, like it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, sort of thing. What else can I get from this spread, please? Some of you are going to start to reap the fruits of your labour now, which does make sense because spring's coming, so flowers are popping up. So it's like opportunities, like I said before, some of these opportunities are popping up. Some of this feels like you'll get money. See if I'm picking up on anything else for that energy of getting money, okay? Anything else, please, guides, about that? Don't stop, keep going, but rest when needed. Anything else? So guides want you to know, like, sometimes it's okay to play. Like, it means like, as adults we like palm that off, we don't play anymore, right? But it means essentially do something that makes you happy. But they want you to do it for a whole day, not just like, oh, I'll have half the day working and I'll have half the day off. Like, they want you to actually have a rest and do something fun, because it's good for your mental health and your physicality. Like, your body feels better from it, sort of thing. If you need a couple of days off, then have a couple of days off doing nothing or having fun. Or, but it feels like, don't be too busy with this fun. Like, so maybe watch movies or listen to music or have friends around or something. Don't just go out and go on a hike if you're knackered and you've been working hard on your goals anyway. Oh, sorry, I wiggled the camera. I kicked my tripod. Anything else, please, guides? I heard answers can be found in textbooks and social matters. Mm. Okay, for when I said earlier about maybe like people that have gone off grid, you haven't seen them in a while, have gone and disappeared. I just had a very specific message for someone who's watching this video, and it was go and see your gram. It doesn't tell me if it's good or bad, but it sounds important, sort of thing. But yeah, just definitely do that, because that does sound. I've had like a little weird feeling in my chest, like that's important. Tell them that, okay? So make sure you go and see Gran, whoever that message is for. I heard attracting, not chasing, with this attraction card. That's come up before in a different reading that I've done. So don't grind your gears down to the point where you stop. Like, just put good energy out there, and like, oh, I keep kicking that tripod, sorry. Keep like putting your good energy out there. Maybe like tell people about your services that you're offering if you're doing a business, or where you want to go if it's a different type of goal. Maybe like talk about your weight goals, or like your fitness goals, business goals, because at the end of the day, people talk about their friends and family a lot to like various people, work colleagues, etc. And if someone knows someone off the grapevine, you're more likely to get recommended that way, for those of you who need it, or like pass down advice and stuff. And I do feel like that is quite significant at the minute. I just feel like there's a sense of community at the minute. So like, if I know someone who knows about this, then I might go and ask them. Or if does anyone know about this? Like, I need someone to ask, and maybe like more tutor me. That's the word I'm looking for. Mentor. That's the word I was going for. But yeah, I just feel like there's a sense of community. Help each other out. Like, talk about your wishes, sort of thing. Because that's going to help later on with fruition as well, for those of you that are not getting a lot of fruition. It doesn't feel like there's going to be a whole load of like success in this energy. It just feels like, for those of you who are goal chasing, that it's you're starting to see your manifestations. So you're starting to see what you've been working on from like January until March 18th sort of time. Okay, so I'll do the back of the deck anyway. So blossoming. This is angel number 33, okay? So blossoming, it's like, obviously with the spring energy, it's starting to see like I said, with the fruition of like your hard work, but it's also like the very beginning of it, and it wants you to make sure that you know it's still the beginning. Like, because a lot of the time when we're goal chasing, if we don't see results right there and then we get disheartened. But that's not how like the world works basically at all. So you need to keep going. It's like you're going to start seeing a little bit of progress, and that's good. but just don't get disheartened if you don't see the amount of progress that you want to see, because it's unrealistic, okay? For a lot of you, but not obviously unrealistic all the time. Just don't beat yourself up about it is the main message, okay? Anything else for this blossoming? Got it on a little thingy. Enjoy nature. I heard cheer up someone with flowers, which is nice, so maybe someone needs that. Maybe you've had a bit of a blip, like I said, with the unexpected. Maybe you've had a fallout or something. But yeah, flowers is a good shout. They're very pretty this time of year as well. Okay, I heard don't wash out. So for you that will get disheartened this full moon phase until the new moon phase, which is the next 15 days starting the 18th onwards, okay? Don't get disheartened, don't wash out. For those of you who are lately seeming not to be able to sleep or your mood is low, use music. So the way that that works is when your vibration feels low, your mood is low, like you're feeling just rough, like you're just not feeling yourself, just feeling like maybe a bit of depression, but you know that it's not necessary, sort of thing. If you're feeling low mood like that, but not like actual depression, but it feels similar, then play music, because especially if it's like one that a type of music that will cheer you up, like that's going to do you the world of good. It does change your mood just like that, sort of thing. I use it a lot lately, but I've been told to tell you as well, so I have. Anything else before I leave this, please, guides? I heard go to school, get the job. So for those of you who are trying to go on to new courses and stuff, do that. I particularly heard the word nursing. Okay, that message continued and it said it's good for you. The outcome will be wondrous, which is interesting. That's for the nursing, I think. I heard, please listen to your heart, listen when it plays. So there's some sort of significance of when you're doing something fun for yourself in these next 15 days. It's going to reveal itself to you. So it'll be like a click, like maybe listen to your thoughts, but then it'll be like a message that you go, oh, I've never thought of that before, or actually I do want to go and try that, and it's a good idea. Okay, I think that's me done. Yeah, okay, so I hope that was helpful. I think that's all the messages I'm getting at the minute. Yeah, okay. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that was helpful for you today. Please do drop a comment if you've got any questions. I know today's reading was mainly about small goals and businesses, but I guess you guys are watching this time, which is good because guides always know that. So yeah, just let me know if you've got any questions below. You can do that on Facebook or Instagram or my YouTube channel that this is going on, because I share them across all the platforms anyway. But yeah, let me know if there's any other types of videos that you'd like to see, if you'd like ones that you'd find beneficial to you, because I don't mind sharing my talents, obviously, because I make these videos anyway. They're all to help you out because that's what I want to do, and I want to just make sure that I can just help as many people as I can. So if you can share my videos around the web, then I would appreciate that, because that's more people that I get to help every day. or most days. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and take care, guys, and I hope that's helpful for the next 15 days. I don't know when the next one's going to be, but I'll write it in like the little description thing to see when the next new moon will be. Okay. Also, don't forget your moon letters if you write them, because you can manifest with them or release things with them. Okay. But yeah, maybe I should make a video on how to do that for some of you guys who want to try it. But yeah, let me know if you want that video and I'll do that as well. Right, thank you guys, take care and have a good evening. Bye.